One more time. The forest was good, but I crashed at the end of sunset. Skylink was, yeah, decent, clean, not much to judge against. Lakeside was Lakeside, and of course I messed up the hairpins on SMS, so overall there's probably 3 seconds left to save. Reasonable time save at least, without going too mental with the world record strats. No, that wasn't pretty. It's not good. It got me through at least. That's better. Yeah, that's definitely faster. Right. No, apparently not. Oh well. Just basically the same pace at least, so... As long as I... Oh no, I've messed this up already. Yeah, I'm going to restart that. Completely missed the pre-bonk on Forest, so the dual counter didn't start counting up as soon as I would have liked. Really the only thing you got to worry about was duels, is getting the counter to start counting as soon as possible. Once you've done that, it scales pretty quickly, but those first few seconds of the event are the most crucial. And because the score counting rate isn't a constant, it scales based on how far away from the opposing car you are. The sooner you can get ahead, the better. Then it'll scale faster, sooner. Ooh. It's an odd crash I had. Hopefully the bomb time is kind of me down here then, at least. Not really, but it wasn't a massive loss, so it should be okay. I'll basically the same. I messed up with the menus, so it would have been half a tenth that I messed up anyways, but still. It would have put me in the green at least. quicker again. Wow. There's loads of time to save in that duel. Well, now to settle in for 3 more boring laps of Skylink. Nope. I need to readjust my chair. That's better. Maybe a bit slow there, but there's a direct line to the tunnel, so probably evens out. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Corner. Maybe you bump the inside. Can't remember the world record for it. But it is safer to just not and drift around everything instead of hitting any walls. Because the double apex immediately afterwards is very cruel. With its collision and the bonk timer. There's a lot of stuff to keep in mind, so for longer runs like these, Grand Prix and story modes, always better to play that safe for the sake of half a second than it is to risk everything, crash, and lose 5 seconds. That one. Ooh. Is that faster than I did last time? I can't remember. Maybe a bit too slow through there. Difficult to know how much you need to brake on there. And whether you brake while you're hitting the wall, as you're going around the wall. Right, that's definitely faster than last time, so yeah, 2 tenths. That wasn't good. I mean, I didn't lose much speed, but it was wide. Yeah, another 6/10 down. That's good. Targeted 57. Pretty good. Now is to keep it up with the last two events. Keep Lakeside clean and improve the hell out of Snow Mountain Sprint. That's better, yeah. A lot tighter than last time. That should be the extra 10th that I lost. More than a 10th. Wow. Right. Let's not mess this up this time. No, I'm going wide. That's not good. Let's save more time here. Sure. That still didn't feel fast, but I think it's better than what I did last time at least. That definitely was. I have to keep the rest of it clean, and I should be on an improved time. Target at 56 at the moment. I don't know if there's 0.93. I don't know if there's 9/10 worth of time save in what I've just done, but I'll certainly try. Oh, I may have lost it there. Okay. Come on. That is a 55. Get in. That was more than 9 times. I got over a second time save there. Because for the sake of what, 2 seconds, if that, second and a half, there's no point rejecting runs for it. So well, strange barrier collisions again. Oh. Yeah, I thought I was going to drift out into the barriers there. Oh no, I've messed that up. Terribly messed that up, in fact. I'll keep going now. Yeah, probably about a second or two I've lost there, but it's fine. We'll see what the split is after this, and I'll decide from there. We'll definitely be in the red if I keep driving like that. That's better. Yeah, I do remember going wide on that corner before, so I should have made up the time that I'd lost earlier, at least. Don't go into the sand. Nah, little dip. Pretty good forest. Don't hit the inside here. Good. Now this cursed spiral. So easy to misjudge this and either turn in too soon and run into the sand for no reason, turn in too late, wash out into the sand. I'm surprised I didn't crash there. Oh, there's a crash. There's another crash. I'm not doing well here. There's another crash. God, all of them today. Yeah, I've definitely lost time. I'm certain now. And another crash. Cool. How many seconds have I lost? What? Huh? That was a terrible run and I've saved a second? That doesn't make any sense. How have I done that? That just does not make sense. I've lost so much time there, and I still was a second faster. Sure, I'll take it. It'll make future runs easier, I guess. That's bizarre. I must have done just really terribly before. I think I might have hit that a bit too soon there, but still a good time save. Oh, 15,000. What was this? Skylink? Skylink. So that's 3 laps. Basically a race then. It was difficult with endurance runs, knowing when to swerve around and when to go for a fast line. Definitely a different way. Oh, not doing that. That would be a start. Definitely a different way of playing. Instead of just going for the outright fastest line. Swerving around to get more sideways distance. So the counter ticks up quicker. Of course, if you do it too much, you'll miss your turn-in points. And you don't want to be going too slowly while you're swaying around as well. Otherwise, the extra distance you get from going side to side will be negated from the speed, from the distance you'll lose going forwards, because your vehicle's slower. Definitely an interesting balancing act. Like here, for example, fastest line should be to hug the inside for all it's worth. But taking a wider line, covering more distance while maintaining a higher speed, should be better for endurance. I think. Don't crash. That's definitely better. Oh, missed the pre-bonk. That wasn't faster. I wonder if Ghost on endurance mode would help at all. Because you'd be doing it. It's not like following your fastest goals at all. I mean, like I said, you're swerving around all the time. Would it be helpful to know where you're meant to be swerving? At what points during the straight? For how long? Or would it just be more distracting? I mean, for these shorter endurance runs, even just in arcade mode, not outside of Grand Prix, these shorter endurance modes that last maybe 15-20 minutes would probably be good. But for something like Forest Reverse or Causeway, where you're going for easily over an hour, you'd probably want to turn the ghosts off just to focus, get into a groove. Will it be too distracting for the marginal game? Yeah. I mean, people already get distracted with the ghosts in time attack mode, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 1 crash and 0.24 slower. So without that, I don't know, maybe it's half a second. Not too bad. Yeah, people already get distracted with ghosts in time attack mode, so different for different people, I suppose. I always need a ghost. Oh dear. I always need a ghost in time attack to know how fast I'm going, as these Grand Prix clearly demonstrate. I'm always way off the pace without them. For example, I think the world record for bullet here is a 56. Watch me be way off that time. So I've messed that last corner up entirely. No, it's 55, I remember now. Yeah, so that was a 56.5. Oh, still a second and a half faster. Jeez. Alright then, let's try and save an extra second and a half here. Go for 14.24. I don't know, sounds like a good number to me. No, crashing like that isn't going to help. And that was too late. I need to run this in time attack again sometime. We've gotten basically all of the lines. Just going with what I think works best, but it's been so long since I've driven a car that grinds so much on the walls that the bonking lines I'm used to are going to be different. Like that, for example. I know it's definitely a way to avoid crashing there, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, and a crash there. It was the pre-bonk too early on. The bonk timer timed out. Not the greatest, but a decent time, I think. Never mind, not a decent time. I'm 2 seconds off world record. Oh, just missed out on the 24. Still over a second saved. Could I do that again? Do that faster even? Yes. Do I want to do Skylink Endurance again? No. Let's see how I go. I'm amazed I didn't crash at all there. I think that was a bit too much drifting there. It's been so long since I've driven Jester in any single lap capacity. Can't remember most of the lines. I didn't get the pre-bonk. That wasn't good. I did Twin Glen reverse recently, but other than that, it's been about 2 years since I've driven Jester properly. Yeah, that's better. Just got to remember to hold the brake longer than I expect to cancel the drifts. Too used to Raptor or Chrono But it just cancels instantly. Or near instantly. What did I do there? 55.99. I wouldn't be surprised if the world record's to 54. I think B-Rai has this one. And I'm quite a ways off from it. Of course, it would be really funny if Jester actually uses a snorkel and I'm just avoiding it for no reason. That's a better way to take a corner. Oh, wow. 2.4 seconds already. Yeah, I definitely did quite poorly before. Well, it was actually a 53.9. Yeah, that is quite terrible. I think, yeah, because my times are 54.5, I think, something like that. Or 55, 54.8, whatever. Doesn't Jester bonk there? Oh well. I remember crashing up here because I wasn't looking where I was going and just plowed straight into a wall. So let's try not to do that this time. It's just as rather poor acceleration. Crashing isn't advisable. Is it poor acceleration? More kind of middling, really. That still wasn't good, but better than last lap. Only halfway done. Of course, 21,000 is 4 laps here. that wasn't good. Much too wide on the water and getting spat out into the barriers. Final lap at least. Oh, that's why you don't bonk there. It's so easy to crash. Although, I feel like I spent less time going around that corner, so maybe the low speed's worth it. No, that's bad. That's wide. It's fine, it's endurance. Last 1,000. Come on. And don't pause early, because that would be more embarrassing. 8, 9, 21,000. 3.25 seconds. Mainly from not crashing. So yeah, you probably can do sub 17:30 then. I'll read that after the duel. There's a lot of things to... Oh good, there's a lot of things to pay attention to for the opening of a duel. That was bad. Sticky walls, not good. Oh no. Missed every opportunity to get a free bonk there. I think I'm far enough ahead so it doesn't matter, but still could have driven better. And I'm sure you meant to bonk there as well, but we'll ignore that. Ooh, another massive time save. Is Jester Skylink reverse among the longer splits in all GPs? What, that's 6 minutes 27? Ooh, it's certainly one of them. I think Impulse has 2 endurance events, so they're probably longer. Because that's a 21-minute GP. So yeah, I think Impulse has a longer split in one of those endurances. Maybe Dragon on Bay Bridge as well. None of this feels good, but just gonna have to keep going with it. Been out of the Jester game for too long. It's a fun car, I just need to remember how to drive it properly. Dragon Bay Bridge is 30 seconds slower. Yeah, it feels... I mean, 4 laps of Skylink isn't fun, but however many laps of Bay Bridge, probably 3 and a bit. Definitely feels longer, because of all the straights. Not meant to drift that much, you idiot. No, it's faster than Jester. Alright then. That's a strange first message. That's real strange. I was completely guessing at the start there. Couldn't remember if I was meant to, well, not hit that wall. Couldn't remember if I was meant to bonk heavily or drift around them. Yeah, Jester looks as though it should just drift around everything. But without a super drift, bonking is often faster. Could you imagine a super drifting Jester? You got an upgraded A-class Jester that super drifts just from pressing the drift stick instead of doing the release acceleration or braking stuff. Oh, that wasn't fast. Oh, I'm at 1725 pace? Jeez. There's a lot more time to save than I thought. I certainly haven't been driving perfectly. Don't know much, I'm just smiling nod. Jester's a weird one to figure out. I mean, even though I have most of the records of it, I still haven't figured it out. You know, it's mostly just, there's my ghost, I'll have a bit better than that, a bit better than that, a bit better than that. I've got the record, nice. Still don't fully understand what I'm doing all the time. Close, very close. As evidenced there. Ouch. Ouch some more. Yeah, Jester doesn't like bunking, but it has to. Oh, that was very slow. Even slower. This is a terrible start to a lap. What did I just do? 28.77. I think the record 26, maybe? Yeah, it's got to be 26. It's faster than Bullet. So yeah, the lack of a ghost will always haunt me. Which is an odd thing to say, now that I think about it. Get out the mud, out the mud, out the mud. That was too much drifting. Jester really is a sort of car I should be better with using a controller, with how sensitive it is to drifting. Oh, that was bad. Horrific, in fact. I did not get a pre-bonk. But yeah, for whatever reason I just can't use controller with it that good. And wow, yeah, lost, yeah, all of that time lost there was from that one crash. 1726. I can definitely do better. Can I do 1720 though? I don't think so. Come on, do all this again and don't get stuck on the U-turn. At least it's only 9 minutes, it's not the 21 minutes of impulse. Plus Bison's fun anyways, even if I didn't mess that up entirely. Good opening as well. Only one bonk. That's not good. Yeah, it's about as good as I could make it. You can definitely do that without a wall hit if you do it properly. I just can't remember how exactly. Yeah, that was good too. The wall, good. No. Hit that wall up. Probably lost a bit of time here, but shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I gained time actually. By quite a bit as well. Or is that... No, it's just against my previous record. I can't remember how Live Split does its timing things. I know it's against the personal best, but is that my personal best record or personal best split? No. Definitely meant to avoid the snow at all costs. And hit the inside of that wall better. So brilliant, but not terrible either. There's a double drift. So I've saved an extra drift from that. Should be a bit faster. Good line through there as well. Might have been a bit slow in the tunnel, but kept the inside at least. That can't be the fastest way to do that. Is it faster to go around that cut instead of through it? Can't remember. Either way, I'm still on good pace. Don't drift there. Keep forgetting, tempting though it is, you're not meant to drift there. About 9/10 off what I was previously. Yeah, I'm not going to get sub 20 with this run, but should be a good record nonetheless. As long as I can keep this track clean. Oh, you definitely have to do a second drift there. Definitely. Please, U-turn, be kind to me. Slow, but I got around it. That was wide. Better than just smashing into the inside, but still not ideal. And that was definitely bad. I knew I could do that with one drift. Should have got the line right. That wasn't good either. I keep messing that turn up every run. That was good though. Now come on. 2102. Oh, 02. Ah. I wouldn't be satisfied with a 920 though, so I'll leave it there for now. No, well, that's that run dead. Stupid grabby wall. Super Drift with Chrono, such a vibe. It's fun. I mean, I can't remember which corners I'm meant to Super Drift on, because you do need to have a lot of speed to make them worth it with Chrono. Especially up here, like you're not going to be Super Drifting uphill, because you just haven't got the speed to do it. It's quite good at bonking anyway, so maybe not that one, but still. Definitely going to super drift up here though. And through here. Bit too much. Oh yeah. Yeah, a bit too much on the inner tunnel there, but otherwise pretty solid. I'll be miles off the world record of course, but that's not my goal. Probably super drift there as well. 2.8 seconds already. Yeah, I remember thinking it was quite bad at the time, so 14 seconds to find everywhere else. I'm sure I can do that. Given the world record's now 14:47, I think. What? I released for so long. How was that not a super? That's probably the right theory, but I didn't have anywhere near enough speed to carry that off properly. I keep releasing for so long, thinking that's enough for a super. And it just isn't. And that was too much, of course. I mean, it was downhill. Throws me off. I think this is still better than what I did last time though, so... No! I lost half a second because of that ghost overwrite or whatever it was. Lag spike, certainly. But still in the hunt for sub 15. Turn, please, come on. that wasn't good. It was half good, but because it's a duel it doesn't matter that much, I suppose. .8 seconds. Okay, so I'm not doing sub 15. Unless I just absolutely... unless I was absolutely awful on these last two events. Which is entirely possible given its Bay Bridge endurance. And Mount Carino. I don't see myself saving extra 14 seconds now. Still felt like I've released for so long to get that super. It just doesn't pull off. This drift gauge filling up is very weird to me. It feels like it doesn't fill up anywhere near as fast as it should. Surely that's not frame rate dependent, right? Can't be. I mean, that would be an extra layer of just fuck you to people with good PCs. But yes, you can do super drifts easier because they don't spin out as much, but you have to wait longer to get them. Surely that can't be the case. That was just tragic. Let's see if I can get this properly. Nope, that was too much. What is this car? It just doesn't make sense. Does it fill up faster when you're going downhill? Oh, it's speed dependent, isn't it? It fills up faster when you're at speed, but that doesn't make sense. Why would it fill up faster when you're at higher speeds? Now you need less drift charge to pull off a super on the downhill. Maybe I was further inside that time. So the angle was greater, so even though my drift charge was around the same, it drifted tighter as a result. Slammed into the wall. I don't know. Yeah, I meant to super drift down that spiral as well, but it's so tight I'm not going to bother. Now that was better. Didn't hold the brake long enough to cancel properly, but otherwise that was a good super drift. Beware of the distance. Yep. I'm keeping an eye on it. Final 1000. One, two, three. Come on. There's 4. Oh, 12 seconds on that. Jeez. I did do terribly last time. Whoa. Why did I lose 12 seconds on that? I must have just been like talking and slamming into every wall I saw. And even with the mistakes I made in the second lap, that's 12 seconds. Jeez. So now all I need to do is find 2 seconds on Chrono. Easy. He says as he about to faceplant the wall on the outside here. Yep, just as I said. I tried to bump the inside, didn't want to grind too much, and I went into the sand instead. Typical. Although I think I did that last time. Oh, I didn't do this last time though. Damn it. Oh, I think I've lost it. Sand buffet, my favourite. Stop crashing. Stop it, please. Just get to the end of the track. You meant to super drift around here. I'm not going to. I'll end up in the walls. I'm going too slowly right now, but don't care. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Not good. I can't even let go of the controller like I can with keyboard. I need both hands at all times. Yep, sure, go with that. That was better than last time, I think. Okay, it's not a good run at the moment on Chrono. Very unfortunate run prematurely. No! Oh, that was beautiful. And so was that. Come on. I think I'm too slow for a super drift here now. I was not. I will be now. Alright, I think everything from here is just regular drifts. With a bit of trail braking. Oh, that's too much dirt. Sand even. Okay, not brilliant, but decent. Basically my motto with Chrono. Come on now, get to the end. Nice. Come on, please don't spin out. Nope, that was worse. I didn't lose too much speed, but I didn't do it brilliantly either. Come on. And... Ooh, just got a sub 15. I will take that.
The dream of beating Helio on Chrono is getting further away every time I try to do a super drift.
Yeah, that was me all the time. Either I wasn't letting go on the accelerator for long enough or for too long. It was never perfect in between.
Okay, it was better, but still, I was 8 seconds behind Helio.
What is that overall, or just on one split?
One split.
Alright, I was going to say, you're not finished already, surely.
No. I just fricked up the timings of the splits, so I just restarted.
Ah, right.
The usual. The bonking is back.
When I was doing the Chrono run, I was confused as to why I wasn't really pulling ahead of my personal best too much. It was like a second or two each split, but I had like loads of time to save. Then I did Bay Bridge Endurance and saved 12 seconds. I must have just hit every single wall I saw last time.
I see. I understand it now. Actually, I wonder how. I still am unsure about like something about the speedruns. Like, how does PC's like SSD speed affect the loading times?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I was a bit like, how can I say this? A bit curious and a little bit worried that would depending on how good somebody's PC is, they'll pull ahead quite. Man, English is not Englishing right now. Very
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it is a bit of a drawback having the load times affect you so much. Especially with like ghost saving. Like, even though the mod does get around that quite a lot, there are some times where it still tries to save a ghost when it shouldn't do, and delays you a bit. So yeah, fast SSD and a good CPU probably as well would help with that. But I mean, there's nothing we can do about it really. We haven't got a tool to automatically remove the load times from a run, and you know, that is a thing that can exist. I mean, there's because there's 3 different ways you can submit times on speedrun.com. There's real time, which is what we use now. There's in-game time, which is what we use for the triple lap, and then there's load remove times, which is just real time but with the loading screens taken out. But to do that properly, you need a custom tool for each game to detect when loading screens are occurring and subtract that from the run automatically. And we don't have that, so nothing really that can be done about it. I'm not even sure how you'd make such a tool.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not even sure you'd make such a tool. It's probably like something to do with, I don't know, tracking some variable or memory or whatever. But I've got no experience with that sort of thing, so.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm on endurance, BBR endurance right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is the one I'll just soar through.
Yeah.
Because Galileo does some mistakes here, as I remember. I'm hoping I won't make more mistakes than him. Because overall, I'm like 17 seconds behind him right now. Which is not horrible for my actual first try, but like, still not great.
Alright then, endurance, and this time, don't mess up again.
Hopefully.
Don't get distracted and just keep driving for no reason.
I'll even shut up for you.
No, it takes a while. You have to be quiet for like, how long is this split? 4.5 minutes now.
If you say so.
All I I need to do is remember when I need to look at the distance, which is, I think, 5 laps? Or 4.5, something like that.
I don't have that in mind. I'm just waiting for the total distance to get close so I can be on edge.
I think for Chrono it's on the 4th lap. Oh dear.
Oh, big message, can't read.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a bit front and read that. He'll complain
Yeah, me
before
too.
actually somewhat trying. Which, oh dear. Bridge? No, not bridge, tunnel. Then the bridge. Which probably means Chrono has a lot to give, like Soprano. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, whatever I think is the limit with those two cars is always way further off than what is actually true. Someone else needs to push. Oh dear. Stop getting distracted.
Yeah, me too. I just bonked into a wall I shouldn't.
Someone else needs to push the boy. He's not self-motivated at all. I tried, but I'm bad with Chrono. By bad, I mean I'm 4th place.
I should get it with Chrono. Same thing with Soprano. I should take you both out from the top of Soprano. Ow! I bonked! Oh no!
If there's anyone here who can push Helio with Chrono, it's Sunny. It's not us two.
I mean, they should try Chrono again. I feel like I can get better with it. I'm not sure if I can get that good with it, but like, I should be able to compete with the top 3 probably. I hope at least.
I can definitely improve my Chrono time, but I've got, what is it? Was it 44 the record is, or 46? Either way, I'm over 10 seconds out or something. So... even though I know where most of my time saves are, and I know that I can avoid them, avoiding them all in one run, that's...
Yeah. Me too.
That's the killer. Trying to get everything perfect in one run.
I mean, my Boba run was basically everything perfect, even though I felt it wasn't. But now I can't do anywhere close to it. I don't know how.
Alright, this is the lap I've got to focus. There's a message there, I can read that in a little bit. Why does it always have to be you? Because you're good with super drifts. That's why it has to be you.
Yeah, real.
Pay attention, Ventilo sent something, but I can't read it because I'll mess up again.
Oh, wait, I'm almost done with the, the endurance. I almost didn't even notice.
One,
I'm already,
2, 3, and 4. Alright then. I can't even catch up to unmotivated Helio. Imagine against a motivated one. I mean, that's scary, yeah. Like, I'm, what, 12 seconds behind him at the moment, I think? Something like that. And if that's him just going, yeah, whatever, that's good enough. I'm never going to catch up to him actually trying.
Ah, my game froze! My game froze in the loading screen! I'm fucked!
Oh no. Super Drift's the most fun part of the game though. Yes.
No, bonking is.
But
Lying bastard, lying bastard.
bonking's better though. It just is. It's funnier.
For real. Yeah, for real.
I messed up.
Bonking's just the goat.
I mean, pulling off massive drift angles, cool. But smashing into walls and going faster? I mean...
Yeah, that's peak gameplay right there. If I ever seen one.
Name another game that does that.
the intended line doesn't work, make one yourself.
Yeah.
Just, you see that wall? Use it to our advantage. That's so cool, I feel.
Gran Turismo 4 does not have bonking. No, it doesn't. I refuse to believe. Unless you count wall riding, but no, inside wall hits. Wall riding's in like every old racing game, but inside wall hits, I don't think any other game has that. No, 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 no. Ooh, close. Yeah, only on outside. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. I'm trying to super drift, but like, super drifting doesn't seem that good here. I may not do sub 14 minutes, sub 15 minutes. I'll be completely honest, I feel like this is not gonna be doable in my first run.
Wasn't great, but we'll go with it. Just gonna pretend like this is how you meant to drive Gladio. And just ignore all the world record videos. If there are any, actually. I don't think Tro ever uploaded his videos for Gladio, which is annoying, because I've got no idea how to drive this thing properly. You definitely don't drive it through the sand, but trying to get to these hairpins otherwise is very difficult.
Yeah.
Turn.
Also, Sonny, you are motivating Venslow, but not motivating me? Okay, dude, okay. When I was complaining about Chrono, you just say, oh, I told you Johnny was talented. And I'm not. Okay, dude, okay, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Dude, why do I have to be one of the only motivated people to play this game? I want to do everything, but I can't. I still need to get the 700 in Rye.
Please, no.
Will you allow me?
Okay, final split, come on. Go. 1330.31. Damn it.
I need to play it as well.
Yeah, it's on my wish list. I'll get it eventually, but yeah, Art of Rally was very slippery. Like there was no grip on the ground to do the steering properly, so you want to brake, but the brakes are like instant locking. So
yeah.
And especially since I was playing on keyboard at the time, it was just impossible to drive properly.
Oh yeah, I always play with controller. Not gonna lie. But like, I found it was a little bit of a thing that you need to go get around with. And basically, my skill progression was basically just don't go into the dirt, just stay on the ground, just stay on the, just stay on track, please. And that made my time so better, so much better. Okay, I'm redoing the speedrun. I'll lock in this time. I'll try at least.
I can call the Helios Raptor records optimized because of B-Rai not grinding them properly beforehand. I'm getting flashback to when B-Rai was playing. Every single record he said, it's not optimized, though, but it's not optimized. You're miles ahead of everyone.
Ah, that reminds me a bit of myself, but like, at least the cars I play, I feel like there's more to optimize, but like, the potential is like very much achieved. Unlike some maps, right, Johnny? City Skylink, not much time to get? Huh?
Yeah, not much time, not much time.
Not much time? My honest to god thing that you want to get there is like half a second ahead of you. That's my goal.
On every car.
No. That's way too much. That's way too much. I can promise that. At least with Rai on City Skylink Forwards, I want to do that. Like get half a second ahead of you, and that's it. Just because you said it was very much optimized to its full extent.
So if I just like claim a lakeside record is completely optimized.
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, please. I need this. Don't make me do it. I'll do it, but don't make me, please. I have work tomorrow, I can't be playing all night.
Just lock you into lakeside purgatory while I get every other record.
Yeah, I'll never play any other map other than lakeside just because you made me.
Talk about the stage where B-Rai only played once. He didn't... Oh, shit. I don't think he ever played any map just once, but yeah. He didn't push some tracks as far as others. Bay Bridge, for example. But still, I mean, they're not easy times to get.
Yeah. There are some cars that I really want to get, like, deep into. But, like, I don't have really the motivation to do so. Especially, like, Soprano, since it's very deep. And takes a long-ass time to do it. I got far enough that I'm a little bit, proud of myself, but, like, it still sucks so much. I'm still, like, several seconds behind everybody else. And I just feel like, man, I should play this car again, and then I remembered that I need to sink in like 100 hours in it. And I said, nah, I'm good. It's fine. I can play a little bit of Boba again. Do some City Skylink reverse again.
No.
Yes, I want to do that again.
So I hear that track is on the Boba GP.
Yeah, it is actually.
Like it's just made for you to win.
Yeah, my goat, the Boba GP. Maybe that's why I did so good, just because of the City Skylink reverse.
I mean, I was a second behind the world record on that track alone, so that plus half a second elsewhere, I get the GP.
Okay, dude. I'll go optimize that. Put me on this, but let's just. I very much love City Skylink reverse, but like City Skylink for this, it's good. It's okay. It's an okay map for me. It just like doesn't get as much love as reverse gets for me. But like, with Rai, for me, it's quite the reverse. I didn't really like it with Rai. I actually prefer forwards, and that's kind of why I'm sinking in like a week of my life into forwards. Or at least plan to.
Well, that's at least faster
But like
than last
that
time.
corner, that one corner is very finicky, and that is fucking up me very bad.
There are a lot of messages in chat that I just cannot read because Raptor does not give me any pause.
Yeah, I tried reading one and I just bonked. Tried reading Ventilo's one.
I'll get to them after the GP because I just can't split my focus that much. Oh.
Okay, this is my time. I'll do great in this endurance run. Surely momentarily. I hope.
I have got triple gold. Okay, that's nice. Let's see if I can make it quadruple. Not with that driving I can't. Jesus. That was unnaturally clean.
I wish I had another pair of eyes so I could focus on you playing for real. But I don't, unfortunately. Also, question time.
Yeah?
Do you have any cards you're looking forward to playing and getting records? So I can get in the middle and just take it from you?
Which cards do I hate? XX82, I think, yeah.
Oh, sure. I actually wanted to play that one because of a friend that was playing with it. I just don't know how to optimize it, and something that I fear, kinda, because of Trop, is like that, I forgot the name, but like using the analog sticks for the brakes and stuff. I just can't get my head wrapped around it.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you can't
Like that
optimize it. I
partial
can't
braking
drive it.
stuff. It's just so weird. And he says that the same should be optimal for Rai, as I remember. And I'm just like, I can't really do it.
Oh, you mean the B-Ray you talked about with the analog brakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't use it anymore now that I got used to using the digital ones. So much better on my fingers. I used to pressure them too much. The triggers, I mean. So it hurt my fingers, so I would rather just not play with analog sticks. Not stick,
and final.
triggers.
3, 2, 1,
Ooh,
go.
ooh, ooh.
I may have been a little bit early, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
9:43. I'm sure I got that like
nice.
frame perfect. It was frame perfect, right? We're just gonna, yeah, we'll say it was.
Just accept it as is.
It was frame perfect. Of course it was. We all saw that. Right. Yeah, decent enough start. I don't think there's much time to save with this duel anyway, so as long as I'm not crashing. Yeah, 2 tenths, wasn't much. Right. Got a comment on YouTube videos. I want to focus on this turn. That's better. Ask me to show the name of the cards when it's already on there on the screen. And it's not even the first time. Yeah, that's... like, I don't even know how you managed to do that. put this thing on the screen that's already on the screen? Do you put it on twice, 3 times, 4 times? How many, you just cover the entire screen with the name of the car, so they know what car you're driving, and nothing else? Yeah, some people just are incapable of... How do I say this without being overly mean? Incapable of reading comprehension. There's no way I can sugarcoat it, really. I tried. If it's on the screen and you're not reading it, then how can you trust that they're going to read it if it's there but bigger? Do it again, but you put the names in the middle of the screen as big as possible. No issues that way. Yep. Just cover the screen so they can't see you driving, but they know which car it is. That'll solve all the problems. And I imagine it's also in the title of the video as well, so they should know that way too. Don't pause too early. Perfect. Yep. You can see the effects of me messing that up last time. 2 seconds saved. And now, let's try and do this as fast as possible, because I think I was, well, I probably was quite a bit off of the world record last time. Simply because I don't have a ghost. This time for real? I am on my final Grand Prix of the night, because it's nearly midnight. I also need to eat. I was a bit too hard on that wall. Could argue you didn't pay attention. Oh, I'm going to hit approach a corner again. I'll read the rest of that message in a second. Yes. It's Katana though, so it's fine. If you do the effort of putting a comment in, you should also double check. Yeah, exactly. You're going to complain about something, do it properly. What? No, I expressly ban all attempts to beat my records. No one shall ever beat my records, they're not allowed. Unfortunately not. It's the greatest second place car. The only other players are Prop and Doc Louis, so... And Louis was the Katana record holder before I came along, so... Doc Louis. Yeah, he did hold, I don't think all the records, but certainly most of them. And then I came along and, yeah, beat everything. But I don't think he ever... XX82. Because you're just going to take it to Skylink Reverse and I'm never going to beat it again. Gecko hasn't had focus in quite a while. Gecko. Pretty much just been me for the past 3 years, and nobody else, other than like B-Ray on 2 maps. What, world record? I doubt it, but certainly top 2 or 3. I don't have Discord. Oh, I see what I've done. Yes, yes, of course. Yes, Discord is not on the keyboard scene. I am a professional streamer. I've told you this before. Everything I do works all the time. Yes. No, I'm just actually... I'm mad, actually. I've gone insane. I'm talking to myself even more than usual. I will get that... Well, I'll get sort of a next stream, actually, because I'm finishing after this. So... yeah. So everyone else has just been listening to me talking to myself the entire time. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll get it added for the next stream then. Yeah, that wasn't great, but I got a 14 at least. Talking to yourself is what we call streaming. Yeah, that is true.